Here's our Getting Started materials for Unit 15. We'll be talking about advanced modification tools this week, as well as CAD to laser fabrication. Our objectives are listed along the top here. We have a handout that goes along with our guided notes. We have lectures that will be loaded up here into YouTube on using the array command, working with raster images, and then working with the laser. There are 2 exercises to download that I'll be working on during the lecture and the hands-on part of the class. As a reminder, please remember that we are very close to moving into the next section of the class. We'll be doing some hand drawing, and for the hand drawing part of the class, we need some instruments. So the list of class materials is here. If you have not yet obtained your class materials, understand we are very close to the time of needing them, and we cannot complete the second half of the class without having those tools. Reading Unit 15 will be essential to rounding out the lecture, and then we have 4 assignments. We'll be doing 3 of the assignments. We'll be doing assignment 7A, 7B, and 7D. Not really a big fan of assignment 7C. It just involves taking some pictures and sticking them in AutoCAD and then printing them out with a border around it. Just not a big fan. And we're going to be using the same skill set to actually do assignment 7D. So 7C is a no-go for us, but that's okay. Other classes love it. There will be a quiz loaded up for coordinates. This will be our last coordinate quiz before the main CAD exam. For our resources, we have something special this week. We have something called the CAD Exam Final Study Guide. So, what is this going to help you do? Well, when you give it a click, you'll see that it contains everything that you need to know in order to do well on that final exam. So, just taking a quick gander at it. You'll be expected to download and open a CAD drawing that I will provide for you. You'll be making some modifications to the file. Maybe it's layers, it's settings, it's text styles. You'll be adding some geometric drawing elements to it, and then you'll be plotting it as a PDF file. So, what do you need to be able to do? Well, related to the AutoCAD environment, these are the skills you need to have. Related to the draw and modify tools, these are the skills you're going to need to demonstrate. For layers, can you do these things related to layers? For text, can you perform all of these text-related tasks? And then finally at the end, can you print? And that would be plotting, right? Can we plot as a PDF file if necessary? Can we plot to a printer if we've been doing that? So, it's a pretty straightforward examination. I don't make final exams excruciatingly painful because I just think that's completely unfair. I think if we're going to have a final exam, it should be a question of can you perform the main tasks of what we've talked about up to this point. Okay, so it's not going to kill you or make you cry. It's a fairly straightforward drawing assignment. There are no questions and answers to go along with it. And best I can say is if you can do all of these things, you shouldn't have too much of a problem completing that final exam. Okay, so take a quick look at that, and then we will go back to our Unit 15 front page. This is our walkthrough on getting started for the Unit 15 materials. If you needed to go back, your time machine link here to week 6, Unit 14 is present. If you are ready to take that exam to show your CAD competency, I will activate this on the day that the exam is scheduled for. Alright, so that's it, and good luck.